God damn it.
What?
That's fucking annoying. Checking my mic. Joe Skelly, check your mic.
Check.
Oh, we're here. 97 seconds, ladies and gentlemen of... Oh, wait. Can't handle this. No, it's good. It's right. That's right.
There we go.
That's right, baby. We're good. Why do I sound like I got more on my left than I do out of my ear? Oh, no, I'm just deaf in that ear.
That's right.
Oops.
Hit it.
Joe Skelly, 97 seconds, Bays Boys podcast. Welcome, everybody. I want to start the episode off with thanking everybody who's been sending me emails and telling me what a great podcast it is.
But they're already breaking the rule.
Yeah.
They're already breaking the rule.
Yeah. The first rule of Bays Boys podcast is you do not talk about
Bays Boys podcast.
Bays Boys podcast.
But it happens. It happens.
It does happen because, like, a lot of you dudes, like...
And ladies.
It's mostly dudes, though.
There's some ladies out
They
there.
get fluffed. Mm-hmm. little mookie, little close encounter. And they sitting there in bed like, oh, babe, you know, I've been listening to this podcast. You should check it out.
Oh, so do we got to thank the ladies
some loose
for
lip shit right there?
Do we got to thank the ladies for promoting us? I don't have a problem with that. I'll give a shout out to all the ladies who are promoting us, even though you're not supposed to be talking about this.
Shout out to all the ladies in general.
In general. Fine.
Shout out to the special lady you've been making mad.
Bro, we don't need to go there.
Shout out to the beast. Shout out to the beast. That's what it's about.
Dude, why are you poking that bear that doesn't even need to be poked? You're going to make her mad at you.
We're making a shirt out of that?
No.
We're going to need another.
No, we're not.
It's going to be our faces on a shirt.
Yeah,
he missing. Where'd he go?
Missing, right. And on the back it should say, if you ain't poked a bear, he wouldn't have had to eat you.
Yeah. Or drowned you in the lake.
Or drowned.
Either or.
Either or. One or the other.
Right. So...
You were saying
97 seconds.
Okay.
Joe Skelly, tell me a story.
Look, I had a weird encounter not that long ago, and I'm trying to figure it out.
What was his name?
No, it was... Yeah, I had to go there. It wasn't even that. No, so I walked into the 7-Eleven. It's probably not the most reputable 7-Eleven. Not because 7-Eleven, it's probably one of the junkiest 7-Elevens I've ever been in.
So you were in Michigan?
No.
Oh.
No, this isn't another state. But anyway.
Shout out to Michigan. We love you.
I'm in the 7-Eleven, and I walk by that little hot dog roller machine.
Yeah, you know, the one that's got the stained hot dog, sure.
Yeah. And there was a sign on the hot dog machine that said, for employees only.
What? Wait, were they saying that you couldn't eat the wieners?
There was nothing on it. There was nothing on it.
Oh, my God. So they just got a whole machine that only they can cook wieners on. It's like their own personal barbecue?
Yeah. Dude, it said for employees only. So I'm like, what are they putting on this thing when nobody's around? Right? What do they make? Like, they don't have no taquitos. They don't have none of those maple sausages things. Or no hot dogs. It said for employees only. Now, mind you, it was right next to a trailer park.
Oh, God. You went there?
No, it was literally right next to a trailer park. Are you making fun of
my ancestors?
Sir. You said that, not me.
Joe Skelly doesn't. Joe Skelly's a polite guy.
I'm a polite guy.
That's the problem. I'm not so much a polite guy.
No, it said for employees only.
Employees only.
Does that mean only employees can load the stuff on there? But
Did you ask?
No, I didn't ask because I was super perplexed.
Did you get a picture?
No, I'll go back there and take a picture. Okay. I was super perplexed by this because my question is, have you ever been to a 7-Eleven where you had to throw your own taquito on the roller and wait for it to thaw?
No, I've never done that. It
really led me to believe that they were like making their own food on this thing.
Right. And they didn't want you taking up the space. I mean, we did. I used to go to AM PM a lot way back in the day. In the middle of the night. It's the only place you can get food at like 2 a.m.
PM, cool and drinking apple juice and Evil's BM.
That's right. That or Del Taco. But the problem is when you're a kid and you don't have a car, only certain people will let you walk up to the drive-thru at 2 a.m. So
how did they know you were there? I mean, you weren't obviously heavy enough to trigger the thing that makes it go ding.
Yeah, no, the camera. You just got to go up to the mic. So if you want to know the secret of ordering without a car, it's super easy. All you have to do is get the order in before anybody realizes you're not in a car. That's it. Because once they're committed, the idiot at the counter doesn't want to fucking throw the order away. Like, they don't want to put it back in, right? They can't take the Big Mac apart. Right. So you're just like, you run up and you go to the speaker without it triggering, and you just trick them, right? You're like, hey, you guys in there? Yeah, what's up, guys? What's up? And get them rolling, right?
Okay.
And then you put your order in, and then when you walk up, they're like, oh, we're not supposed to serve you without a car. And you're like, well, I already ordered a bunch of shit, so you got to give it to me now. Like, or you're going to take the hit.
Right.
And they don't want that.
Right. So you're all about hornswoggling.
That's the first step.
The 15-year-old who works at the drive-through window.
That's the first step.
Okay.
The second step is to obviously have all your money out already. And then pay in cash all the time. Don't pay with a credit card.
Right.
Because that makes it worse. And again, this was like back in the day, I didn't even have a credit card, so it was irrelevant. So this second step might just be because I was forced to.
And don't use change.
No, don't do that.
All paper money.
Right. And then the third step is the oldest trick in the book.
What's that?
You got Polo grease in there, man. You buying $4 worth of tacos, you give them a 10 spot and you walk out.
Ah. Right. So they're like, oh, it's this drunk dude again.
Right. He's going to leave me an extra $5.
Take that
I'm going to pocket
order.
that so nobody sees it.
I'm going to take that order.
Right.
Take that
But I'm not going to lie, like 60 or 70% of the time, I would get rejected. So, just so we're very clear about this, it's all about averages. You know,
it's love averages.
How many are you willing to really do? I mean, at 2 in the morning when you're bored as fuck, there's nothing to do, you don't have a car, you're not going to the club at 16 years old.
Right.
That's what you do.
You go to Del Taco.
Yeah.
On foot.
39-cent Del Taco. Yeah, 39-cent tacos.
Okay. All right.
That'll fuck your intestines up.
I'm sure it will.
And if that doesn't work, you go right over to AM/PM across the road.
Okay.
And you're Gucci.
They never had a sign at AM/PM that said, for employees only.
No, I've never experienced this. This is new.
I'm so going back there to take you a picture.
Yeah, I hope it's still there. Was it taped to the machine?
Oh, it was taped to the machine. Oh,
so it was like directly on the machine.
Oh, yes. Yes, it was evident. And it was not on one side of the machine. It was on both sides.
Oh, shit. Twice?
Yeah, they did it twice.
They wanted to make sure you motherfuckers didn't touch their machine.
Don't touch touch my lunch.
So how many machines was there? 2 machines of the same machine? Because that could be it too. Did you have 2 machines and like the employee one's super clean and the other one's like greasy and nasty?
No, it was one machine.
God damn.
One machine, and it said for employees only.
That's not good.
So again, what are the employees doing in there?
I don't know. The experimentals. You know how like so everybody in their lifetime works at a restaurant, either a restaurant or a fast food place.
Okay.
And what those people do, well, no, I work when I make that one day at McDonald's, I'm pretty sure you wouldn't get away with this, but
you were only there one day.
2 days, maybe. We talked about this.
Yes.
Yeah. So I also did Wendy's for 3 days. Yeah.
What made
which by the way, I didn't get paid for 4 years.
So what, 4 years later, your 3-day paycheck showed up?
Yeah.
Dude, that's ludicrous.
Dead ass serious.
That's ludicrous.
A $48 check.
from Wendy's Corp?
Yeah. They were like, hey, man, we've been looking for you. Yeah, they were like, we've been looking for you for a while. I was like, oh, fuck you. Your money, your day, the day was so bad and so shitty that I just didn't even care to collect the money. I just worked and left. Yeah.
But you did it 3 days.
Yeah, whatever. It's not that much. 8 hours out of your day ain't shit. It's fucking Wendy's. It's not hard. Like, right? The whole time I was there, I was solving like fucking calculus and shit because I was bored as fuck. You know what I mean? No, I'm joking. I never made it out of like 8th grade math, but I'm saying like it was just, it was
But you
gross.
got your grade 12, right?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Yeah, it's easy.
Okay.
You can do that sleeping.
Okay.
I did just barely enough to get by. So B's and C's. And that's with sleeping through school.
All right.
So, and then the occasional D. Let's not get crazy. Like biochemistry.
Yeah, that wasn't happening. Right?
I had a couple homies that did my homework the whole year. I had shout out to them. I still owe that boy an 8-ball, but I've been out of that. So that's what he wanted. He's like, man, I'm going to need at least 2 8-balls for this. I'm like, all right. Well, I still owe him one from like 10 years ago. So, now it's been longer. Anyways, let's move on. So what the fuck were we talking about? Wendy's no, what was gross is like, this is the thing that threw me off for Wendy's. You ready?
Yeah.
So this is so stupid,
Their
but it's
burgers
true.
Are square.
Besides that, two things. So number one, they're teaching me how to grill.
Okay.
And then the broad goes, okay, and if you burn it, don't throw it away. Throw it in this tray. I said,
Oh, for the chili.
yeah.
For the chili.
Dude.
Right? Repurpose.
What the fuck?
That's not, who cares? It's covered, slathered in chili sauce.
Yeah, see, but I care because now I know the secret. I know what the secret sauce is.
It's burnt meat.
Yes. It's also the stuff. It's also what you do with it if you drop it on the ground.
Oh,
didn't see that coming, did you? Didn't see that coming.
I didn't see that coming.
Yeah, you know why?
How do you
know
miss,
why?
How do you miss that big giant griddle?
That's a fucking good point. I've never dropped one, but I was told. All right, I might have dropped one, but I can't remember where.
How do you miss that big giant flat griddle?
It's when you're throwing them on. Oh. Like some people just turn and fucking miss the whole grill with it. So
and it goes in their chili. Maybe that's why I don't eat
ground,
subconsciously. I don't eat the chili.
Dude,
wings.
You know what you do at the end of the night with that? You take all of it, you put it into a big fucking colander. That's what they're called, right? Mm-hmm. Strainer. You smush it up with your hands. Gross as fuck, by the way. Like it's already cooked, but we're mashing it. That's fucking gross. Because I'm not trying to eat mashed cooked meat. So, and then you put it under the hose.
And hose it off?
Dead fucking serious.
To clean it?
Dead serious. They're like, you're going to wash it all off. And I'm like, what the fuck is happening? That was the first thing that turned me off to it. Where I was like, I can't be here. The second one was we're doing the drive-through and I watched this happen because I'm on the grill doing the burgers.
Doing calculus.
But, yeah. E equals MC 34%.
Right.
97 seconds of shit.
My man's planning the next shuttle launch.
I was trying to get my interview with Daddy Elon. So shout out to Daddy Elon. I'm waiting for that interview still. I'd put it in an app, but I can't figure out how to do it. So I'm watching.
You need a Tesla phone. You can only apply online through Starlink on a Tesla phone.
Oh no, through Skynet. Yeah. So I'm watching these broads all do all this shit, and the one guy at the fry machine goes, "Hey, blah blah blah," or the lady at the drive-thru goes, "Hey, I need an order for blah blah blah. We missed a fry." Guy goes, "Oh yeah, cool." He goes, throws the fries in there, goes across the room like this to do it. As he's doing it, perfect timing. This lady turns and she has hair down to her ass, and the hair just drags through this large fry. And I'm talking like bro,
like
you
a horsetail.
Yes,
like a horse.
That's what I thought of, a horsetail. I was like, damn, that's like a horsey waved his booty on those fries right there, right? And like it's upsetting because it was so much hair that the fries were sticking through the hair, and it's dragging. Right? So like the lady walks away and she's got like a fucking paintbrush blemish of like toxic color from where the fries hit her hair. Well, the drive-through girl kind of looks at her and looks around like, and then puts the fries in the bag and just gives it out. I'm like, yeah, I can't be a part of this fucking big wheel.
I'm done. I can't be your cog anymore.
Yeah.
Can't be your cog anymore.
And you smell like shit, dude. That's a place where you smell like shit.
You know where else
done.
you smell like shit? When you work at a
movie theater
factory? That too. When you work at a movie theater.
And people been booty clapping in the movies?
No, sir.
Oh.
When you work behind the snack counter next to the popcorn machine.
That's the best smell in the world.
Dude, after a week, you smell like hot popcorn grease.
Uh-oh.
And it just permeates everything you own.
Did you work in a movie theater, Joe Skelly?
There may have been a period of time in my life where I worked behind the counter of the popcorn.
Where movies...
Terrible.
I'm gonna take a stab and guess that they were showing like Casablanca and stuff.
Yes, as a matter of fact. Right? As a matter of fact.
Fucking Jerry Lee Lewis had just dropped his first. No, I'm joking. I joke. I kid. I'm old as fuck. We're making Christian Slater references, so you know we're getting up there. But bro, yeah, I don't. Man, oh yeah, just put the meat in the thing and then we'll wash it later. I'm like, and now you're gonna feed that to old people. On Chili Wednesday, where chili's half off.
That's how you get rid of your dirty meat.
Bro.
That's terrible.
I'm not going to lie, Joe Skelly. I haven't eaten fast food in quite some time.
There's a reason.
And I'm not going to lie, fast food I had that time period. First of all, I didn't eat a lot of it when I was a kid. So it was one of those made for specials.
Mm-hmm.
My mama would you know, if it was a Friday and we were chilling and whatever, oh, you guys want to get McDonald's real fast? But I did not eat a lot of fast food when I was younger. And if I did, it wasn't McDonald's. It was like Jack in the Box.
Oh.
Which was pretty good back in the day.
Jack in the Box was good until they got busted for serving kangaroo meat.
Oh, what?
Oh, yeah.
First of all, that'd be some lean fucking meat. So that's an upgrade.
It is super lean.
But it's expensive?
And it was delicious. And it was
rare?
Dude, there are 40 billion kangaroos in Australia.
Well, then hold on a second. Then why was it an issue? Because Americans didn't want it?
No, PETA.
You got to be fucking...
Nah, bro, look it up.
All right. We're not going to get into that mess. But, so... I lost my train of thought, Joe Skelly.
Lean meat from Jack in the Box was the special that your mom would surprise you with on a Friday night.
So I don't eat that shit that much, but I did have that small period of time where I went to the bar for like 2 years in my mid-20s or early to mid-20s where, you know, I joined the bar crowd. Like, right. So again, and here...
Late night drunk food.
Taco Bell.
What?
Fucking disgusting.
What?
Wait. Here's an off tangent story about that.
Here's the truth.
Wait.
Taco Bell has the best, at that point in time, had the best fast food products of any fast food joint, believe that or not.
In my generation,
the freshest.
Sure. Do you want to talk about how I started eating Taco Bell only because I moved here and couldn't find a good Mexican restaurant? That's why I started eating Taco Bell. I'd never eaten Taco Bell before. I didn't eat Taco Bell when I was on the West Coast because they got Mexican restaurants everywhere. But I moved to this city. I couldn't find a decent restaurant for a while. And of course, I got here when I didn't have a car. So it's not like I was like able to go look for one.
For sure.
Right? And honestly, man, they didn't really, there wasn't at the time a lot of them. They've sprung up as in the last decade. Like there's been some huge growth here where it's just like some really nice restaurants have popped up, you know, and stuff, but drunk. Okay. So let's go back to Matthias with the Taco Bell thing. Cause I know we went over this, but I'm telling it again. So
Matthias, who wanted to stab
the bear with the spear.
He wanted to spear a bear.
Yeah.
With a homemade spear.
When you look at, I don't know about the homemade part. I told homie we were going to have to buy those. We're going to need some cold steel spears for that. If nothing else, that cold steel shit, for whatever reason, boy makes his shit thick.
Okay.
He's like, yeah, we need this much diameter for the knife. Okay, now double it. You're just like, what? It fucking feels like a goddamn brick. Okay, fine. Anyways, so Matthias and I are in our bar mode for 5 minutes back when we were younger. We went out to get food one time. I was driving home with the beast, and I took Matthias's burrito out, and I bit it. And I bit it. Not only did I bite it, but I bit it halfway down the side.
So you took
like a real man.
You took a chunk out of it,
right.
Out of the middle of the burrito.
Right. Then I wrapped that bitch back up, and I put it back in. Then I take it home, and I pass the food out to everybody at the house. Like, this is yours, this is yours, this is yours. Looks totally normal. Now, mind you, Matthias and I were pretty hefty drinkers.
Okay.
So we would get confused pretty easily.
Right.
I get confused when I'm sober.
Right.
So, you know, first time he was like, what in the fuck is wrong with this burrito? Now, being the fat fucks that we are, we ate them burritos anyways. And he was like, fuck this, I'm eating it. It's just a bite. Looks like there's no residue. I'm like, damn boy, you about to get herpes off a burrito. But he's like, fuck it, I'm eating it. And he eats it peaceably, whatever. So again, you know, and you only go, every couple weeks, every 2 or 3 weeks you go, right? When you're drunk. So the next time, we do the same thing again. Homeboy's blown away. He's like, what the fuck? There's no way 2 times in a row? Who the fuck is doing this?
Somebody
right. So he's convinced. We do it the 3rd time. Now, mind you, there's different friends seeing this, and everybody's in on it.
Okay.
Except for him. So all of our buddies are like, holy shit, dude. And he's losing his fucking mind because he's obliterated and thinks that he's being targeted now. So 3 or 4 times into it, he's like, this is bullshit. Fuck these people. So he comes home one day, or he comes to the house one day, to the casa, and he's like, you know what, man? I know it's you eating those burritos. I'm like, dude, I would never. But I would. So he goes, I'm going to get the food. So he goes to get the food. Comes back with the beast, right? I'm at home hanging out at the casa with the homies. Comes back with the food. But this was his mistake. He says, I'm going to put the food in the microwave. Nobody fucking touch it. I said, okay, man, you pass it out. It's all you. He runs into the bathroom. That's long enough, baby. I opened up every burrito, hit them all. That's how we do it when he got the food. You had to hit all of them because you weren't sure if he was going to trick you and switch, right?
Right.
So we hit them all. He's blown away. He's fucking convinced himself that this is real. Because now he had the food in the microwave, went to the bathroom to take a piss for 40 minutes. There's no way anybody could have bit that burrito while he was in the fucking...
While he was in the bathroom taking a piss.
Right. Dude, this goes on for an entire year. Sporadically through the year.
Did he want to fist fight everybody at Taco Bell?
Yes. He was so mad. It went on for so long that eventually... when all of us told him, including other people, not just me and the Beast, but like our other buddies, said, hey, Matthias, we're fucking with you. It's been us the whole time. He was like, bullshit. I went and got that Taco Bell myself. There's no fucking way you guys had time to bite it. And the best part is so he trusts me. Or no, I'm sorry. He doesn't trust me. He doesn't trust our other drunk friends, but he trusts the Beast. He's like, the Beast would never do that to me. She's a sweetheart. She's sober. Bro, the Beast was in on it the most. She's the one that would get him when he wasn't looking because he'd be watching us. He'd come in the house. He'd be like, fuck you guys. He'd put the food in the fucking kitchen and he'd come back and sit down with us and be like, don't fucking move. Nobody touch the food. I'm going to have a cigarette. He'd go, I'm going to have a cigarette outside on the balcony before we eat. He goes, you're not allowed to touch it. And he'd sit in the window watching us while he's smoking. And
nonetheless.
Right. And the Beast is in the kitchen. He's thinking the Beast ain't part of this because she's nice. She's a sweetheart. Bro, she probably took the most bites out of them fucking Taco Bell burritos.
She's like, you know what? I think I'm going to eat my burrito tomorrow. I'm full.
Right. Right. Yeah. You can have mine. We can switch. Yeah. So it went on for so long. We had to convince him that it was us.
See,
that's horrible.
Listen,
that's fucking with somebody's reality.
No, listen. There was a study done by the KGB years ago that said, listen, here's the deal: if you subject a human being to a certain message for 14 days straight, right? For 14 days straight, it doesn't matter what they hear afterwards. They will never believe it. They can be confronted with the truth and they still will not believe it. All it takes is 14 days of programming.
To this day, if you tell Matthias Page that you did it, I feel like he kind of looks at you like, you lying. You lying right now. It's still a joke to this day. I will literally, if the Beast gets some food, I'll take the burrito in front of her, bite it, put it back down and go, oh my God, the Taco Bell monster got your burrito. And she's like, yep. Must be one of them damn employees taking bites out of random people's thing. Imagine getting some shit that was half eaten from a fucking a fast food place, though.
I would be furious,
dude. So there's multiple thoughts about this. Like, remember the story of the dude who was passing out his mixtape on USB drives and CDs and putting them in Happy Meals?
No, I don't know anything about this.
There was a kid,
That's brilliant,
or guy. There was a grown ass man who was putting his rap demo CD in fucking Happy Meals. Why he was putting them in Happy Meals is beyond me, because most of them kids that are eating Happy Meals don't have CD players. Most,
right?
But you figure, like, I mean, I kind of get it. Like, if I give the Happy Meal the thing, then the kid goes home, he eats his whole Happy Meal, takes the CD out, holds on to it for a few hours. Then Mama comes by and goes, "Sweetheart, what's that you're holding?" "Oh, it's my Happy Meal CD." Right? And they're like, no, you didn't get that out of a Happy Meal, sweetheart. Where'd you get that? Did you pick that up off the street? No, it was in my Happy Meal. And then what's the parent do now? Oh, well, we got to check this out. So they pop that bitch into the fucking thing, and here comes homeboy mixing it up. "I snuck my rap CD into your kid's Happy Meal. Ain't shit you can do about it. We making deals. I'm going to get a signed contract, bitch. Bring me back some fries. I'll fuck your mom." What? What just happened? Boy was popping them out for a while. Apparently somebody complained. They didn't want his demo.
It's probably super explicit lyrics.
Shit. You don't know what I did to that milkshake machine. The way I rub it, it be clean. Fucking gross ass shit. Oh no,
dude, it's kind of gangster though. That's kind of gangster.
No,
get your product.
The marketing is the boy is fucking genius.
Right? Oh yeah, without question.
Because right after I got busted doing that, I'd write an entire video about that and then put at the beginning of the video, based on a true story.
Oh, I put that up on YouTube.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
That's genius. It's genius guerrilla marketing.
So smart. I think I just spit on myself.
Listen. That's like. I used to know this local band, right? And then what they do is they make flyers for shows, and there used to be these free newspaper machines all over the city. And what they would do is open up all the newspapers and slide the flyer in every one of the free papers in every one of the machines in the city.
Oh, that's genius. You know what I used to do? You know What's my favorite mischievous newspaper gang thing? You put the quarter or whatever into the one that you pay for.
Right.
I take all those out. I put them back into the free one. Put the free ones into the quarter one. And leave them like that.
So you would have to hold the door open.
Oh, yeah.
You would have to hold the door.
Hold it with your hip.
Right.
Switch it all over.
Right. Switch them back
and forth. Yeah, bro. That's one of my favorites. I forgot all about that until you mentioned that machine. So many things we forget.
Yes.
That's my childhood. Switching newspapers. It's one of my favorites. Along with changing the lock screens in all the schools, changing all the passwords to all their fucking networks and stuff, changing all the backgrounds to, nice booty pictures. Oh, bro, it's my favorite. Change like 20 of the computers to some booty picture, lock the computer, and then fucking leave. Because, they're like, the second graders got to come in and do their typing class, children. Let's pack it up. I'm like, no problem. Almost done. Clickety, clack, click, click, doom. That second grader's going to have a great day.
Oh, so dumb.
It's so dumb. It's harmless mischief, though. Nobody's getting hurt, right? Until they get locked out of the computers and they got to have the network guy come down and fucking reset everything. Then they'll be mad. Printing off like booty pictures and leaving them in the printers.
Dude, come on, bro.
Swear to God. Dude, I'm telling you, man, I didn't do a lot of the Anarchy Cookbook stuff, but there was some stuff in there that was fucking hilarious.
Okay.
Some funny stuff. The funny stuff is good.
Yes.
Hot sauce Taco Bell packet, Del Taco at the time. Del Taco packets under the toilet seat. That's a classic.
Oh, yeah. And when they
That's
sit
a
down
classic.
It just squirts everywhere.
Bust all over you.
Oh, yeah.
It's like getting fucking nutted on by a fucking taco suit. Saran wrap over the toilet seat.
No.
That's one of my favorites.
That's old.
Yeah, but it works. It works. Especially when the guy's in a rush. Good one is peanut butter on toilet paper under the stall.
Oh,
you never done that?
No, I can't say that I have.
Bro, put some peanut butter on the fucking toilet paper. You go right in with somebody who's already in. You stand up, you drop that bitch under. You're like, hey, can you kick that back over here for me, please? Dude, you want to talk about shit that doesn't happen. Nobody's kicking that back over. Nobody.
I imagine.
You ever seen somebody wipe their ass from not facing the toilet because they got to turn because that thing's right there?
No, God.
They're not happy.
Not happy at all.
I'm lucky I didn't get beat up more from that kind of shit. You know what's really funny?
No.
Get big objects and drop them into the toilets while people are going. So like he's in the stall, you skip a stall, you go to the following one, and then you drop like a melon into the toilet.
How do you sneak a melon into
the just walk in. Okay. Yeah, just walk in. Well, he's already in there. You got to find people that are already in there. It's not weird.
It's not weird.
You're just walking around with a cantaloupe or an apple. Right. The problem with an apple is too small. The melon's better.
Melon's better.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
If you're looking to be mischievous in high school or
don't do any of this. God, I should have said that. This is for entertainment purposes only. You're not, and nobody listening to this should be doing this. I've checked our demographic and I know the people that, I know a lot of you guys have been emailing us telling me, how we're helping your arthritis and shit and stuff like that. So y'all motherfuckers shouldn't be doing none of this mischievous shit. Okay? No, and remember, here's the golden rule about being a punk ass kid. As long as you don't cause any damage, you don't get in trouble. There's no crime.
Oh.
Yeah, you know that?
Is that the secret?
That's the rule.
I was not aware of that.
Oh, yeah. That's why TPing, you don't get in as much trouble. versus you go and egg somebody's shit.
Oh, yeah.
Or baloney trick their fucking steel.
Yeah.
You know the old baloney trick on the car, right?
Yeah. Don't do that.
That one you save for the people you dislike.
Yeah.
Again,
don't do that.
Again, this is for educational entertainment purposes only. 39 seconds of shit you shouldn't be using. Don't be doing that shit. I don't want none of that. Be good, people. Be good.